Let's play first period hockey.
Here's Lawrence, jigs off a check, now McLaughlin ahead for Deputy, works on Henrik, fires and scores! What a start for the Lumberjacks! First shot, first goal, David Deputy! Jake Toll swipes it away from Michael Messick. Heavy collision near side, but here comes Deputy. 3-on-1 rush, Deputy holds, backdoor, they score! Chase to Vidic, an easy backdoor tap, and the Lumberjacks, they lead it 2-0. Lawrence, near side, Deputy, fired on, he scores! David Deputy, second of the game, the Lumberjacks, they lead it 3-1. Stefanik across the way, pass behind the net to the near side, backhand and backdoor, they score! Ivan Rapkin finishes off a backdoor pass from Chase Stefanik, and the Lumberjacks, they make it 4-1. Forced out by Lawrence, here he comes. Tynan Lawrence tripped up, puts it to the back of the net anyway. And the Lumberjacks, they regain the 2-goal lead. Under a minute to go, 45 seconds from the Eastern Conference Finals. Jardine, fired wide, goes all the way down the net. The Lumberjacks, 4 seconds to go. Osberg, near side, time expires. The Jacks are going back to the Eastern Conference Finals.
You go around the room and you look, what's your goal for the end of the year? You know, Clair Cup, but talk is cheap. Like, what is the action that shows that you're willing to do whatever it takes for this team in this moment so that we can hoist a trophy above our head?
Here comes the big celebration in the Clair Cup. Everyone will touch that bad boy, and the Musketeers will celebrate some more. Sioux City, get ready to party when we get back.
You know, you look back to last year in the Eastern Conference Finals, right? Dubuque sweeps Muskegon.
5 seconds, and the Jacks will just hold on to it as time expires, and Dubuque will represent the Eastern Conference in the 2024 Clark Cup Championship. Dubuque, congratulations, are heading over to the 2024 Clark Cup Championship to take on either the Fargo Force or Sioux City Musketeers. Thank you so much for tuning in, not just tonight, but all season long. We really do appreciate it.
Dubuque is a very experienced team, and obviously they've had a very successful year. We got to be physical to them. We got to make sure that we're staying over pucks and playing a little bit more of a ground game. And they'll make you pay if they get one chance. And for us to be committed to defense to offense and having a quick transition game while managing that puck's going to be key.
It's kept in by Clee, and now Galenic across the way. Nestrasil scores! Off lob, Nestrasil. Across the way, Barron in front. Great save made by Godvia. Now Stewart to the offensive zone. Sanderson across. Van Laricombe fires and scores! Matthew Van Laricombe breaks the tie. 2-1 Lumberjacks with 6:03 to go in the second. Here comes Lawrence for the empty netter. Fires to the back of the net. The Lumberjacks on their way to the Clark Cup final.
And the Lumberjacks march to the Clark Cup Finals. How does that sound, Muskegon?
Now we're in a unique situation where we were playing, 9 games in 15 days or something like that. Can we just stay focused and motivated? If you sit too long on it, just being Eastern Conference champions and just being happy going to the club, which we should be proud. And you're not trying to take that from anybody, but you're trying to still understand that there's more to it. You get this far, there's no turning back now. No other team's going to turn back either. There's no better time of year than putting your body on the line and sacrificing to hoist the cup at the end. It's just, every guy's a little fatigued. Every guy's got bumps and bruises, and that's because they care and they're willing to do those things. And there's no better feeling. As coaches, you're mentally drained at times, but this team needs us, and that we have to make sure that we're sharp and dialed. And at the end of the day, it's all worth it.